Hello and welcome to Magic Fire Tarot with Paula. I'm going to do a reading for this weekend, August 14th and 15th, for the lovely sign, the fire sign of Aries. So let's see what kind of energy is going on this weekend. I have my deck upside down. Interesting. So we have, oh my goodness, we have the Five of Wands. Aries, the Five of Wands, some internal conflict maybe, or fighting with others. Someone's fighting with you. You're arguing possibly, along with the Tower. So there's a major abrupt change that's going to happen over the weekend here. So let's see what's that. What is that about? Change is not bad, but sometimes it's just scary, especially big changes. Especially if you don't choose to change. Alright, let's expand on the Aries story for this weekend. What's going on with the change? Ooh! The change is for good, okay? This is the most positive card. Major Arcana, the Sun card. Aries. Fire card. Most positive. So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of fighting. A little bit, some major changes, upheaval. But it's going to make you feel even better. It's going to change your life for the good. It may not feel like it in the moment, but okay, I had 3 drop out. So, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. The card that dropped is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is about, a lot of burden, a lot of pressure. You're working hard and you feel overwhelmed. Something's going to drop you to your knees. Yeah, you've had enough of something, and we'll expand on that. But then we got the Page of Wands, which that's looking at your life from a new perspective. It's an empty canvas. It's a new way of the wand is about communication and passion. So this can mean that you're looking at, because of whatever's going on with the abrupt changes, the fighting, that kind of thing. You're looking at like what do I want, and how do I want to spend my time? Now, the 9 and 10, the Page and the 9, that all makes 10, which is the end of the burden. So you might be releasing old ways of communicating. Then we have the Major Arcana, the Hermit. So you're going to take some time, go inside this weekend, just be with yourself, meditate, pray, do your gratefuls and affirmations, go to your higher power. You need some time to kind of sort out what's going on, okay? But the Sun card is in there. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. So all of this is on purpose. All of this is meant to happen the way it's happening, okay? Have faith in that Sun card being there, that it's going to be okay. Bottom of the deck is our card, the Magician, because we can make it through anything. We can turn this around to make us grow and appreciate even more, to love even deeper, stronger, and harder. So we have all the tools necessary to be successful. However you define success, we can do that. All right, so let's just do a couple to expand on what these cards mean. What is the bigger story here? So let's look at the Five of Wands, and we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot, International Tarot. Alright, so Five of Wands. So the weekend's going to start out okay. Well, the weekend's going to have a little bit of a tussle in there. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands beginning the weekend Aries reading? Five of Wands. There we go. Two came out. The Five of Wands. All right, so we got the Aries card, the Emperor, Major Arcana. This is about control, authority. So literally, this may be you trying to win arguments and take control of situations. Or maybe you feel somebody's trying to control you too much and you're going to fight back against that. But look what's behind it. The Ten of Cups. And what does that mean to us? Do we need to win the arguments? Do we need to win the fights? Or can we look in the mirror and decide we want to be happy? Okay? That's for the Five of Wands. Interesting. So is it worth fighting for? What's worth fighting for, really? And what are we fighting about? So why is this Tower here? Why is the Tower card showing up in the Aries reading for the weekend? What is this Tower about? Aries. Aries Tower in the weekend. What is that about? Oh my gosh. It's too many. I love it when they flip out. But not really fall out. Because of my shit. Okay. That one flopped out. Alright, so the Tower. This is the moon, the Major Arcana moon. So what does the moon mean? At night, things can't be seen. So when you keep things in the dark, you can't see them, you can't feel them, you can't change them. The moonlight lets in just enough light sometimes to see what otherwise couldn't be seen in the dark. So the moon is feminine energy, and so the moon is mysterious, right? So what is in the darkness? Are we keeping something from someone? Or is somebody keeping something from us? Secrets. The moonlight can offer some light to the situation. Following your intuition. It's the soul's journey. What's on the path of the soul? Wolves, dogs, hardship, smooth paths. So the Tower, this is literally about changing. Are you going to change what you're saying? Are you going to change your reactions to something? Somebody may be poking at you, trying to irritate you, make you angry. Maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you're annoyed. And why is that? Because in the Emperor's power, we don't want to deal with petty shit that doesn't mean anything, right? We want a happy family. So what is really going on? What is really the secret meaning of the fighting? And is the change needed to get to the sun? Is the change needed in you or in your family, in your home? What does that mean to you? So why is the sun here? Why is the sun here in our Aries weekend reading? Yeah, it looks like you're struggling with a little bit of fighting to be right, or what you really want to do is be happy, but maybe you feel like somebody's keeping secrets from you or not telling you, the entire truth about something. For goodness sakes, I just flopped everything all over the place. Sorry. I get excited sometimes. Why is the sun here? Universe Divine, show Aries a message about the sun, please. What does the sun mean? Oh, dang it. Look at that. No, I don't feel like... Alright. I'm gonna... Okay. There, we got one. Oh, wow. The sun is about the Tower again. So change. It's abrupt change. Something's going to change. And you do have the Hermit card. So if something needs to change, And you want it to change in yourself. You want to maybe stop trying to be right all the time, or you recognize certain things about yourself, because you can't change someone else by yelling at them or putting them down or just ignoring the program, right? We can only work on ourselves. So when we go inside, this hermit is indicating there's going to be change. You're going to see things differently. You're going to take sometime this weekend to really figure out what's really important, what's worth my energy, my time. And you want the happy family, then we have to accept imperfection around us. We have to accept people being human. We have to accept that we have to kind of meet them where they are, right? So interesting. Wow. The sun is in the tower. Literally, your happiness is within change in yourself. So why is the Nine of Wands here? Universe, divine, angels, spirits, divine light of love. Past loved ones, show us why the Nine of Wands is here. Why does Aries have the Knight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? Oh, okay, wow. All right, so 3 fell, and I am going to take them. I feel drawn to take them. So the Nine of Wands is literally one more responsibility, one more burden, one more fight, and I'm done with this. Okay? But Temperance card, it's a number 14. It's a major arcana. It's your guardian angel or angels surrounding you. It's support. The divine is asking you to be patient. Patient. Let life unfold. Try not to push. Wow, that was interesting. I was trying to get the words out. Try not to push others to be something they're not. Be patient with everything around you. And patience, it's not exactly the greatest skill we have, but when practiced, it is quite lovely. All right, then we have the Empress. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. This is a power couple. You know, the Empress is nurturing and full of love and compassion and patience and understanding, and she's fertile and she's in tune with nature and the systems of the universe and the natural flow and natural order. And the Emperor and the Empress, they complement each other when they rule their kingdom. So maybe it's the compromise we're looking to change. Maybe the compromise is what needs to come about in the relationship, in the family, in the home, so that we can have that happy family environment and shine like the sun. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, it's a new beginning. It's also an olive branch, right? It's a peace offering. It's a communication. It's the divine intervening with the communication, with not giving up. It's perseverance. It's determination. But it's not the kind of communication to be right. It's more to understand. It's empathy. It's expressing your wishes and desires and what you need. And the moon, sometimes we don't even know what we need, right? Us, much less the people around us. So communicating it, you know, without poking sticks at each other is not easy. For sure, it's not easy. But happy family in the sun, well worth it. So, why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Page to me? Why? Why is the Page of Wands in Aries reading for the weekend, please? Page of Wands. We're looking to clarify the Page of Wands for Aries this weekend. What does the Page of Wands mean for us? Okay. I'm going to cut the deck for that card. And we'll take the top, and oh, the Page of Wands. It's the Three of Swords reversed. So in the upright, that's heartache, third-party situation, pain, heartache. So the Page is like, to me, it's a new way of like, you don't want to feel like this. So upright to me means communicate so that you save each other's hearts from pain. Try to get a fresh perspective. Try to look at things differently and say things a little bit differently rather than how to win the argument or get what you want. But focus more on compromise between the two of you. Interesting. That's what I feel. And then the Hermit. The Hermit. Taking time with Source. Taking time with the Divine. Taking time inside you to really feel things. Not just think about things and put things in order. And like to feel things. And not just emotions that are fleeting, but to really feel love. You know, what would love do in this situation, right? Why is the Hermit here? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck again. And we're going to take the top card. And we're going to see the Page of Swords. So again, that fresh perspective, that new page, that new way to be clear, to communicate your truth, your feelings, how you can express yourself. Yeah, it can be a new, fresh perspective. Yeah. So taking that time inside, you know, listen to your intuition. Do I feel defensive when we get in that discussion that turns into an argument about such and such that doesn't really matter, right? We're really not fighting about like who isn't taking the garbage out, that kind of thing. No, it's usually, you know, feeling abandoned or not good enough or important, you know, like deeper issues like that. So, interesting. The bottom of the deck, of the clarifying deck, is the Lovers. So choosing to focus, what you choose to focus on, each other, what you choose to do with your time. Hey, maybe the sunshine means get away from the burdens. Okay, you don't have to clean the house every Saturday or every Sunday morning. You don't have to go visit your aunt. You know, maybe carve out something just for you and just for your partner. You know, like do something different. Maybe that's what the change is. Shake it up. Maybe you're too caught in a routine. Maybe you're not having enough fun. Okay. Anyway, let's pull a Moonology card and see about some advice from the universe, okay? Advice from the universe for Aries. Advice from the universe for our beautiful fire sign Aries. Flip it out. Throw it out. Oh, Lord. And then throw it around. Surrender to the divine. I get so excited. Surrender to the divine. What's the ultimate plan here? to be right or to feel love and be happy, right? Surrender to the divine. That brings about the most happiness, right? For ourselves and for those around us who feel us living in love. Okay, Aries. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on our next reading. Take care.